Hey there, wrestling gurus. How is everyone doing? Anyway, before I give you my predictions of the 2013 Survivor Series. Now, the last few years, Survivor Series haven't been good. That's just my opinion. I remember when I was growing up, Survivor Series was on Thanksgiving on a Thursday. Then in the evening, you watch the football games, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? But times had changed. And another thing is, you don't see a lot of tradition tag team matches. You know, you only see like one on one, and maybe once in a blue moon you might get three of the tradition classic tag team elimination matches. But WWE don't know what the hell they're doing with the Survivor Series. It's not like they used to be, but whatever. But I'm still gonna watch this, but I'm not really pumped up for this Survivor Series. Some of the matches are not really worth on pay-per-view value, but they're just my opinion. I'm not gonna go any order, but I am gonna discuss this because makes sense because this is the pre-show or the kickoff. It's Kofi Kingston versus The Miz, the awesome one, and as The Miz just recently turned heel. I know he did it on um, uh, the house show because they were very, very short on heels, so that's why WWE decided to make The Miz heel. And then when they went to um, TV live, that's when he went heel. So I don't know if anyone understand what the hell I'm saying, but I'm going with The Miz. You know, I like The Miz as a heel, as a face. He's worthless, you know. You ever notice that when when you're a heel, you get more heat, you get more title shots, more title wins, but when you're a face, you don't do jack shit, you know. But that's just my opinion. I know back in the day, Austin was a heel slash face, you know. I can't really explain it, but I think you're more popular as a heel than a face. It all depends who you are. But I'm going with The Miz. Okay, next match to kick off Survivor Series will be the elimination tag team match for the Divas. It will be Natalia, the Bella Twins, the Facadellos, and probably I pronounced it wrong, but I don't care. JoJo and Eve Marie. Eve Marie is a hot son of a bitch. Woo! She's smoking. Sorry my language, but she's a upcoming diva, and I love her personality on Total Divas. Yes, I watch that show. There's nothing wrong with that. Versus AJ Lee versus Snuka, the daughter, Caitlyn. I never know when did she turn heel. I must have missed something. And Rosa, Summer Rae, and whoever that is, and Alicia Fox. So, frankly, I don't give a darn about the Diva. Sorry, I got a little tongue tied. Divas division. It had been sucking for years, but I think AJ team will win. So, and she looks good with the belt, and she's very sexy. So, AJ Lee. And probably she's gonna hold the belt until maybe around Rumble time. Then she would drop it. But I wish this was a title match, but I guess they don't want to use all the titles at Survivor Series because in that case, then they call it Night of Champions. So I'm getting a little off key here, and probably more the real reason they want to put this match because the newbies versus the people on the Divas. You know what I'm saying? They have like a little feud because the whole thing about the Total Divas. So it's not really fair because they had to do that because I don't know, whatever. But this is like a bathroom break or whoever's going to this show live from Boston, Massachusetts. But it should be a decent Divas match. Now I remember before I discuss him more, I remember this past summer, Caitlyn and AJ Lee were feuding for the Divas a belt. Now they join forces. What's up with that? I think Kaylin's is a sexy woman. From my point of view. I don't know if she's as good as a. I don't know if she's talking yet as a heel or if she just the bodyguard for AJ Lee. I know Snuka is, or I can't really pronounce her first name. So I don't want to. I just said her last name instead. So that's what I'm gonna say. But I think AJ team's gonna win. Okay, next match is for the WWE Intercontinental Champion. Okay, the new champion just won this past Monday night. Big E Lansing versus Curtis Axel. Now this past Monday night was a decent match. Not like a 5-star match. It was a decent match. Now I am not a big fan of Curtis Axel. I think WWE kind of dropped the ball with his whole gimmick because they want to use his name because his dad and his grandfather. I totally understand that, but WWE should let him pay his own ways, But I don't know if he's ever gonna retain the IC belt. Maybe, maybe not. I think he's a disappointment from my point of view. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me on that, but whatever. Everyone has their own opinion. But I think Big E will retain his IC belt. That'd be very bogus. He won it this past Monday night, then he loses it at the pay-per-view. What's up with that? Why? What did Curtis Axel done with the belt? He just hold it on his freaking waist. That's all. Just a pretty boy. That's all he freaking is. That's gonna happen to Big E. He won it on Raw. He's gonna hold it for a while, then drop it a couple months, and people get tired of it. When is Big E gonna drop the belt? Well, whatever. I just don't understand. WWE sometimes they should let him defend it once in a blue moon. Okay, I went a little too much with that discussion. Okay, elimination tag team match. Cody Rhodes, Goldust, the current tag team champions, the Usos, and the return of Rey Mysterio versus the Shield and the Real Americans. Now, I really prefer they join forces with I'm gonna say CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus the Wyatts and the Shields, but I guess it's just a rumor that it's just a tease. So WWE, screw you sometimes. What the hell you doing? They like to tease the WWE fans that prefer that matchup than this current matchup. But I think it will be Cody Rhodes and Goldust and the Usos and Rey Mysterio will win that freaking match. It should be a good one. I love elimination tag team match. That's freaking awesome. Rey Mysterio won't do that much because he just came back from an injury, so he might do like a 619, and he might get like pin someone or someone pin his ass, and he won't do that much. I'd be surprised, but if he do something bogus, stupid, he might get a third strike. You never know. You never know. But it should be a decent match. Okay, next match. I think this should be a good match. CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. For the first time they team up on pay-per-view. They had a great feud. I think back in 2011. I wish they met at Mania sooner than later. Versus the Wyatts. Luke Harper and Eric Roman. I think I pronounced his name right. Two hillbillies. It should be a good match. I think it just to be a regular tag team match. They had a lot of the Wyatt family being the crap out of Daniel Bryan backstage. Same thing for CM Punk. Just they had to make a match, and they did. So it should be a good match. Okay, hopefully this match delivers. I'd be kind of disappointed. Not mad, just disappointed. Okay, next match. Most likely, there will be a main event. I'm just skipping real quick. Now it all depends how WWE wants to book this damn thing. I'm just gonna go this match first. WWE Championship match. Randy Orton, current WWE Champion, versus The Big Show. Now, the thing I don't understand, why in the Blue Moon the Big Show gets a freaking title shot? I know he demand a freaking title shot. Originally on Raw, you don't demand a freaking title shot. You earn a title shot. Come on, Big Show, or aka the Big Slow. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Big Slow. I'm sorry, Big Show, whatever you want to freaking call him. He did a lot for business, especially in the WF/WWE. He won every freaking belt. I give him props. But does he really need another title win? No. No, no. I stole that from Daniel Bryan. Um, I'm going with Dan. I'm sorry. I'm going with Randy Orton will retain his WWE belt and probably move on. He's gonna have his belt until Mania, or he might lose at Elimination Chamber. Whatever comes first. Okay, now the main event: the World Heavyweight Championship. Current champion John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio. This is a rematch from last pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. A lot of people was kind of mad or disappointed or whatever comes first that John Cena came back from injury, get a title shot, and win the freaking match. That make no sense. I know it happened to The Rock last year. The Rock did the same thing back in the early 2000s. You know, he came back from a movie, won the belt over Booker T. But I don't know. I guess WWE has more faith in John Cena better than Del Rio. That should make no sense. But Del Rio's a younger guy than John Cena. John Cena, the last few years, he's injured. Look what happened last year around Hell in a Cell. Got injured. They had to put in Ryback. And look what Ryback is doing lately. Squat. And he's on a Survivor Series card. What's up with that? Maybe he might do backstage stuff. You know, he's a disappointed character right now. You know, they call him Cryback and Feed Me More and all that. I'm not a big fan of Ryback, you know. But in this match, John Cena will retain. Sorry to say, but he will retain. It'd be very dumb. He lose the belt. He just won it recently at the Hell in a Cell, you know, because it makes no sense. Why in the hell had two pay-per-views so close together, you know? Really stupid. But look, it had two elimination Survivor Series match. One for the Divas and one for the guys. Very, very dumb. WWE's like, one day it's gonna just have one or none. Very stupid. But is this pay-per-view worth the $50? Hell no. Probably the only bright spot is the CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus the Wyatt family, you know, Luke Harper and Eric Roman. That's it. The other matches, like you can see on Raw or SmackDown. That's kind of sad, isn't it? And it's almost the end of the year. So WWE, you better must step up your freaking game when it gets too close to like TLC. I don't know if WWE is gonna give a shit about TLC. They might just add matches at the last minute, like they usually do, or they just want more our focus on the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, especially WrestleMania 30. You better get your A game, WWE A game, okay? The road to WrestleMania will be here before you freaking know it. And yes, I'm gonna watch this. Last pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell had a little issues. That's why I did not do no review. Sorry, I'm going a little over. So that's my predictions for the 2013 Survivor Series from Boston, home of John Cena, home of the Patriots, and home of the Boston Red Sox. You know, the world champions, the Boston Brewers, Boston, you know, the basketball team. So all the good stuff. Am I gonna buy this in DVD? Maybe, maybe not. If they have it on Blu-ray, hell today, yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say really. So stay tuned for my review. It'll be sometime on Monday. I just hopefully see some holy shit moments on Sunday. If not, they may just say average pay-per-view. So that's it for me. They might add more matches at the last minute. They might put like a U.S. Title match online. You know, just kill some time before the main event. I hate when WWE does that. No build up or nothing, squat. Just hate when WWE does this. But I went a little too long on my My predictions over. I just add some other stuff. So, sayonara, my viewers. Thanks for listening. Um, and have a great one. Enjoy the preview.